there, beautiful beings. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure to read for you. Tonight, we are going to check in with Spirit to find out why you met this specific person. And I mean, yes, that person that you are thinking of right now. Okay? Be reminded that all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this specific video, whenever it shows up on your feed or in your recommended list, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance. Also, these are general, so please only use or only use the guidance that is meant for you. Take only what resonates. Please, don't bother with the rest. Lastly, as a form of an energy exchange between you and I would like to ask you to please focus your gaze on the crystals or the decks. And whichever one jumps out at you, that will be the pile for you. I would like to ask you to use your intuition. That way, it will work with mine. Your intuition will work with mine, and we can get a more accurate reading. Okay, so for group number 1, we have the Centennial Smith-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, and the Garnierite. Group number 2, we have the Everyday Tarot and this Spirit Quartz. Lovely. And group number 3, we have this blue calcite crystal or the Morgan Greer Tarot. All of these are mini, by the way. Once you're ready, we're going to proceed with your readings. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 1. If your intuition guided you to select this Garnierite or green Moonstone or the the Smith-Waite Tarot deck mini or in a tin edition, this is going to be your reading. Kindly be reminded that all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. These are all general, so please only use the guidance that is fitting in your situation and leave the rest behind. I would like to ask you to please use your discernment as well. Tonight we're asking Spirit why you met this person. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides, for joining me as I read for group number 1. Please, can you please give me information as regards to their person? Why is this person in their lives? We have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. A lot of energies that represents balance for some reason. Let me just tune into the energies right now. I feel like this person is in your life right now because they're meant to teach you something. Okay, I feel like this person is very triggering for you. I'm sensing that with the 5 of Wands clarifying the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is, it's your soulmate card. It's the card that represents union, whether if it's like a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. But in this case, this is romantic relationship that we're talking about. This represents being with someone whom you are at ease with, someone who makes you feel safe and secure. And I feel like this is not completely translated in the relationship that you have with this person right now, because I'm seeing a lot of conflict. Now, this conflict doesn't necessarily mean like you're fighting with this person just for the sake of fighting, or that you're not in good terms all the time. The conflict card of this 5 of Wands that's here, I feel like this is put on your path to allow you to identify which parts of yourself needs healing, because most often than not, we actually project what we experience, what we're feeling, what our insecurities, the things that bother us, we project them on other people. And that is that's the concept of mirroring. Like, you see in other people what you are, and that is a way for you to kind of like work on that. So that is one of the reasons why this person is here in your life, to kind of like help you identify what you need to work on when it comes to relationships. And I'm talking about romantic relationships. Now, another thing that's here is, I believe your person has some learning or lesson that you need to pick up on when it comes to balance in the way that you're able to reciprocate what you're able to give give and at the same time receive. Okay, yeah, I just defined reciprocity. But what I'm thinking is, Spirit is saying, what I'm hearing right now is that it's not only about giving, you have to also allow yourself to receive. Now, in most cases, what I would say is, maybe this person is not giving you the same affection, the same love, the same, I don't know, like intensity or investment that you are putting out to them. However, the energy that's coming through right now is you're reminded that you are unable to receive all of this if you have closed your heart, if you have kind of like believed, or if you're denying yourself to receive this. Maybe your person is trying to give it to you. However, like in your mind, you could be thinking, oh, this person is never really giving me enough or blah, blah, blah. But your person is actually doing that. However, you're preventing yourself from receiving it by having all of these thoughts running through your head. And that is the reason why, Spirit just highlighted that to me right now. I feel like you really need to be reminded that things are, things happen in duality, you know. So it's really, really important that you understand that it's not only about giving and giving and giving. You should also allow yourself to receive. And I guess the major lesson here is that you need to kind of like just do some, just focus on yourself for a little while. Give to yourself, okay? If you feel like, I think that's one great practice for you to kind of like reintroduce to yourself that you are deserving. Because I feel like, okay, it's not going to be for everyone, but some of you really feel like you, even if you try to kind of like dismiss or ignore this thought that I'm going to say, or perhaps even deny it, some of you feel like you are undeserving of love. And this is not something that you think, oh my gosh, I am undeserving. No, this is a subconscious fear that most of you, well, some of you have. So, acknowledge it, because you are deserving of love. Whatever it is that was taught to you as a kid, or whatever it is that you witnessed when you were growing up from your initial caregivers, it made you feel like you were undeserving and all of that. It's time to remove that so that you can allow yourself to receive. Okay, that's something that's very pressing. I feel like your person is here to show you. I feel like there could be some issues with, hey, you're not prioritizing me, you're not giving me enough, but Spirit just wants you to kind of like sit down and, reevaluate the situation, because that is something that's, that's really, really pressing, and it needs to be addressed as soon as possible in order for you to kind of like shift your perspective on things, okay? If you want to receive, or if you want, if you want to receive, you have to be able to receive, okay? Now with the Two of Wands here, I'm sensing some sort of like this energy of kind of like anticipation, okay? I feel like you are anticipating your person, or the whole thing to shift. The Hangman, let me just, why are you here? The energy that's coming through with the Hangman is, I feel like, there's some sort of like what is this? You're anticipating something, you're anticipating a change, and I feel like it has something to do with this past. Like, change is coming for you, definitely, but and you're here, you're anticipating it, you're waiting for it. Maybe your person is also, on the brink of kind of like transforming themselves, and it all comes with new perspective. Similarly to what I was saying earlier, if you keep thinking that, hey, this person is not giving me enough, whatever, then that is your perspective, and your perspective is wrong. Release any ideas that you might have, or like, self-limiting beliefs that you might have for yourself, or for, limiting beliefs for the other person, for your person, because they won't be able, if you're blocking the energy, they won't be able to receive it. So you're here anticipating for the change, anticipating for everything and all of that, but you have to change your perspective first, okay? Sorry. Let's get more cards. Oopsie. We got appreciate, home, and lessons. Can you see all the cards? I'm just push these. Okay. Not really prepared to do a reading tonight, but I just got called in. Uh, so I feel like it is important for me to do this reading. I feel like it's going to resonate to a lot of people because whenever I do readings that are, unplanned, those are the ones that are, that get a lot of comments and reviews. So, comments and views. What you need to know right now in order for you to kind of like navigate your way through this relationship, through your, the love life, you need to focus on gratitude. I feel like I said earlier, maybe you have this preconceived notion that, gosh, no one's ever going to show up for me. Like, yes, I'm with someone, but this person is never going to be, this person is never going to match my energy or my investments. And if you think that way, then you are blocking everything. Spirit is reminding that, you need to be appreciative of what you have and begin each day with the gratitude. That way, more of it will come your way. Okay, home is here just to remind you to kind of like figure out, sit down, think who makes you feel like home, or what is your home, who is your home. And if you answer that your person is your home, your person is feeling that way for you too. However, there are just lessons that the both of you need to know and need to understand, because I feel like the both of you came down here, like we have the soulmate card here as well. So I feel like, well, this one and the lovers, they're both my soulmate cards. So I feel like what you need to do and work on right now is to focus on each other, focus on the things that you need to work on yourself, communicate, okay, and understand that not everything is going to be handed to you on a silver platter. Not everything is going to be very, very easy. It needs to be, most of the things that you're complaining about or you're worried about needs to be worked on by you. Okay, and I'm sorry for saying that, don't hate on me, but I really need to express it because that is what Spirit is saying. It's not always about the other person. Sometimes, the other person could be, they're doing their best, but if you are not allowing them, then, they won't be able to show up for you the way that you're hoping them to. Okay, be a little bit more appreciative of what you have. How does your person feel about you? Observe, settling, potential. Your person feels that the energy that you're giving off whenever, I feel like you would argue sometimes with your person, well, often with your person, and you would often complain about them not giving enough. I feel like your person is seeing that, okay, and they're thinking that, hey, you know what, this person, if they're unhappy with me, if they feel like I'm not enough, then what am I here for? Your person has that it's a seed of doubt that's being planted in your person's mind by you. So it's time for you to just focus on appreciation. Your person is observing everything that you're doing. Your person is really checking up on you, because I feel like they do care about you. They do love you. We have the two of cups here, which signifies a harmonious relationship. However, we just have this to work on. Okay? There is a lot of potential in this relationship, and your person understands that. Your person sees that, okay? And that's the reason why they're here. They're willing to observe before jumping into an argument, because they feel like, yes, they believe that you deserve the best. But right now, what they're feeling is, hey, if we're always just gonna argue, if I'm always just gonna feel like I'm not enough or doing enough for this person, then maybe they deserve someone else, maybe not me. And you the constant argument here is kind of like, the purpose of this, why it's here, is for you to, like I said earlier, learn more about yourselves, like a constructive criticism. However, it's kind of like going beyond that right now, which is why your person is feeling this way. So be mindful, okay? Anything else that you would like to say about group number one's person, please? Spring, fall, okay. Balance. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing synchronicity here with spring and fall and then balance. Okay. Spring is the season wherein everything kind of like regains its beauty. Everything, it's the beginning of like a new cycle in a way. Whereas in fall, it's the beginning of another change. Of course, seasons change, but these, I'm not sure if like, because I can't express what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing some sort of like two-way street, like as the spring pushes the flowers out of the ground, the spring, the spring season pushes leaves out of the branches, out of all of that. It brings beauty, whereas fall is in charge of kind of like releasing old patterns in your life, old leaves, old, everything that is dead must die in order for new beauty to come in. That is what Spirit is trying to say. Thank you so much. I had a hard time expressing myself. So it's kind of like two-way, right? Things won't, start fresh if they aren't able to break down. So in order for you to actually find the balance, because this is very important, in order for you to find the balance, you need balance for the both of you. It's so crazy how synchronicity works. You need to stay centered in your higher self. And how do you do that? You meditate. You constantly, you keep yourself in check. Okay? Because like I said, you need to allow things to blossom, right? Because I feel like you're stuck in this. You're just stuck in this season wherein everything's just falling apart. Everything's just falling apart. You need to allow your thinking, your fall kind of thinking, to rest. Because even seasons change, so your perspective should also change if you want to receive blessings, because it's fated to become, your way. Feminine. Your divine feminine, you're seeking her twin or soulmate. Control. Gosh, and then we have winter. The energy that's coming through right when I touch this winter card, I feel is, being left out in the cold, being in the cold weather. And it's really harsh and it makes your skin dry. And it's strange because that is what I'm seeing. I feel like when you are in this distorted feminine energy, and sometimes I feel like you could be, regardless if you're male or female, this energy, the divine feminine is actually just, it's also an energy. So I feel like whenever you are in this and you're allowing this distorted feminine to take hold and control your life, you're actually unknowingly keeping yourself out in the dark. Like I said, if you are, instead of allowing yourself to be receptive and receiving, and being like the Queen of Cups, someone who's warm, who's intuitive, someone who's is just very, very loving, and someone who allows themselves to be loved. What was I going to say? Gosh, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thoughts. What happened there? I guess Spirit is just trying to say that sometimes you need to can't even speak. Wipe clean your tabula rasa. Okay, that's what I wanted to say, like a clean slate. Sometimes you need to allow yourself to have a clean slate. Okay? Try not to be controlling of the situation. Yes, I feel like, even before your person decides to act, you could be, not for everyone, right? You could already be judging them, like, hey, this person, are they going to plan something for Valentine's Day? Oh gosh, look at them, they're not even planning something. Whereas, you don't even know that this person is already planning something, and so you are preempting. You're kind of like doing some self-prophesizing, whatever. I can't seem to kind of like get this right. I always use this analogy in my readings, but I can't seem to get it right. You're kind of like, whatever it is that you're thinking, it ends up happening. Okay, so be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, so how do we sort this out? Oh, we have Chaser, we have Crossroads, and Unawakened. Huh. So with the Chaser energy, I feel like, sometimes you asking for your partner or your person for these things emits that energy, the chaser energy. And when someone is vibrating in that chaser energy, this allows the person to kind of like, not really allows, this kind of like pushes the person to shift their, think of magnets. A positive magnet will not attract another positive magnet. I'm not saying that you should be positive or whatever, but it's just really the negative and positive sign, right? Or like the north and south magnet. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You're smart. What I'm saying is that, the same poles will not attract, right? So if the other person is a chaser and they're chasing you, then you will be continuously pushed. Do you know what I mean? Because a chaser won't be a chaser unless they're running after someone. Now this person, since you assumed the position of this chaser, your person, well, they naturally would assume the position of the runner. And I feel like this is leaving you in this, in this crossroads energy, which makes you feel a little bit confused. And therefore, this confusion is kind of like clouding your thoughts, clouding your judgment, and it is leaving you in your ego in the dark. Okay? That is what's coming through. So let's just pull some advice cards for you. What do you, Spirit? What do they need to do? Thank you so much. We have Three of Swords, King of Wands, Tower, and the Queen of Swords. Gosh. I feel like you need to hash it out with your person more than anything else, okay? We have the King and the Queen of Swords. Sorry, King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This is someone who's very, very passionate versus someone who's very, very straightforward and blunt. So I feel like regardless if you're male or female, we're talking about the energies here. And I feel like one of you, well, I feel like the both of you are going to have to go head to head, okay? I'm not saying, hey, shoot, you're gonna end up in like a messy fight or whatever. But you will be surprised. It's going to come in, and you will feel, initially what I'm sensing is that you will feel heartbroken or hurt. I am not sensing that there's going to be a breakup here. However, I feel like there's going to be some passionate exchange of words here. Truth is going to come out, okay? Someone is going to be very, very expressive about what they think about the situation. The other one is going to be extremely passionate, and you look at them, they're kind of like facing away from each other, and we have the Tower in between. So definitely something is going to come in to kind of like shake you to the core, and it is going to hurt you. But what's coming next is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning for the both of you. Okay, I feel like you just need to work this out. You just need to talk to your person, and you will be able to. I feel like your communication is always the key. That's it. If this reading resonated with you, I will leave it right there, group number 1. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. I would appreciate to hear from you. That way I know that the readings that I do actually reach people that, hey, I am so sorry for that. Gosh, I do apologize for that. And because he kind of like ruined the end of the reading, I just want to say thank you again for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, I would recommend that you like the channel or subscribe if you are interested in more readings like this. I had to run away earlier. I had to cut the reading because, this little fluff ball is just making a fuss. And now I need to fix things. So there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence. Thank you, and see you again soon. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this Spirit Quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. So tonight we're asking Spirit for guidance to find out why this person is in your life. Why did you meet this person? What's the purpose? What is the purpose? Oops. For you meeting this person. Kindly be reminded that my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and kindly leave the rest behind. Okay, thank you so much, angels and spirit guides, for your guidance, protection, and presence. Can you please help me read for group number 2, please, for their highest good? We would like to know, why is their person on their life path? Why is this person on their life path? Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, let's start. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have Judgment. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, one more, and the Page of Wands. So a lot of pages. We have 2 pages here. What I'm seeing right now, I see that you are trying to work something out with your person. With the Knight of Swords, I'm just sensing that this is someone who's very assertive. Okay, I feel like you are with someone who likes to express their thoughts or likes to communicate with you openly about what they think, how they feel. So this person, you might think that this person is someone who's a little bit harsh, but not really. They're just really blunt. So what you see is what you get. I feel like this person has that personality. So if you're dealing with someone like that, then you continue with the reading. I feel like your person is someone who's not afraid to say what they want. And the Eight of Pentacles is here because I feel like you have decided to work with how this person is. I see you really figuring out, why is my person like this? And before, I see there were a lot of resistance on your part, like you were trying to kind of like change this person, or perhaps hey, I don't want this, or could you change how you talk to me, or I don't know, I just feel like there's resistance here, or perhaps there were a lot of misunderstanding in the situation. But I see you working really hard to kind of like be on your person's level, or at least be understanding or accepting of how your person is. Now, the reason why your person is here is because the Judgment card represents there is some sort of like a transformation that's happening. Okay, I'm sensing that transformation for the Judgment card. You see, this person is kind of like I don't want to say that they're dead, but that's how the Judgment card is depicted. Someone who's already died, and then the angel comes in with the big horn, and this person rises up and they're given another chance, to kind of like, it's kind of like the rapture in a way. So regardless if you're religious or not, just wanted to give you an idea of how this card looks like. And what I'm seeing here is, like I said, there could be some sort of transformation, or perhaps an inner change, or maybe like a rebirth of some sort. That is what's called, or that is what is, it's happening right now. The Page of Pentacles is really giving me vibes for like major opportunities coming your way with regard to your relationship with your person. Seeing how you have painstakingly, did a lot of changes to accept your person. Opportunities are coming your way, but mind you, it's not going to be easy because we have the Nine of Wands here. It shows that you still need to show your resilience. You're still coming off as the what do you call that, the wounded warrior moving forward, but what is strong here, you can see he even has a splint. But what is very important, or what is being translated by this card, is that you have developed such a strength in you that you're able to overcome anything that comes your way. Do you know what I mean? This situation, from the beginning of kind of like trying to change the person, or I think, okay, Spirit is saying you finally realized that, there are things in life that you can't change. So what you change is your perception of that thing. And I think that is something that's very, very important. A lot of people, hear it, we hear it all the time, but, we don't really get the chance to apply it to ourselves, okay? Because sometimes, well, no, not sometimes, oftentimes we get instances wherein we get so frustrated or so annoyed over something, and we just, gosh, I can't, I'm so frustrated with this, I'm overwhelmed, I can't. And but deep inside that there's nothing you can do about it. But what you can do is your perception, or change your perception of this situation. And that is what you have done. That is the change, or the inner birth, or sorry, inner change, or the rebirth that you have done. And that is what's leading you to have new opportunities, regardless, if it's with this person or another person. I'm sensing that um, this has equipped you. It's kind of like an achievement unlocked for you, and maybe this is something that you needed to learn in this lifetime. The page of wands is just basically telling me that you are much more enthusiastic about your future with this person, or life in general, because you were able to conquer something that was really really dire for you, something that was really difficult for you, and switching. Just 1 second, please. Sorry, I'm back. And switching your perspective on things does not only shifted that part of your being, it kind of like orchestrated this whole transformation, clarified by the Judgment card. Like, this whole thing kind of like upgraded you onto a different level. You're kind of like, in a way, you're kind of like feeling, well, not really feeling it right now, but you're not, I'm sensing that you haven't really, how to say that, you haven't really appreciated the magnitude of the change, of this change that is occurring within you. But eventually you will be made to realize that this is such a positive change in you, and this is going to benefit you moving forward in the future. So that is the role of your person, why your person came into your life. Your person needed to facilitate these changes so that you can be better equipped for what's coming next, in the future, not just in relationships, but in life in general. So it's a very very good reading for you, to see that you are growing, and your person is actually helping you grow. You have family, inner child, okay, masculine. So see, regardless of your gender, okay, we're not talking about genders here, we're talking about energies. Now your divine masculine, okay, this person, even if they're male, or even if they're female, it's kind of like the divine masculine is seeking you in a way. So their, how to say that, their divine masculine part is the one that's kind of like helping you change this, okay? Because women are mostly emotional and all of that, but the masculine is more straightforward, more, I don't want to say blunt, but really, they're kind of like they just say whatever they want to say. And I feel like that is what is helping you move forward. Family is here to just show you that, despite all of these changes, this person sticks with you, or stuck with you like a family, okay? This, like your family. Maybe you are married to this person, or maybe, this is someone who you want to have a family with, okay? Or maybe this, you just feel like they're already family if you've been with them for a long time, or not. Maybe they could be like your soul family. But basically what's happening here is, you are getting the support to kind of like help your inner child to move forward, and that support is coming from your divine masculine, or the counterpart. Oops, gosh. Fifth dimension, fresh start. And yes, oh, okay, cool. So like I said, under the family, we have the fifth dimension. So, even if this person is not kind of like, even if you're not married with this person, or, maybe this is just a fresh relationship, could be, what is being shown here is that you are connected in the 5D. With the 5 dimension showing it, I feel like you and your person have definitely already met before you descended here on earth, before you decided to start this life. I feel like you have already communicated with them. Of course, that is how soul contracts work anyway. So I feel like, yes, so this person is definitely a part of your soul tribe, or your soul family. Fresh start is here, and yes, these two cards are very very positive cards. So I feel like, with the Judgment, you could be I feel like what is happening is, you learning all of these, and you equipping yourself with, I want to say, superpowers. this resilience and this, wisdom to know that you cannot change people, but you can change your perception about things. It's kind of like giving you this some sort of like a new beginning, um, and it's allowing you to. It's actually pushing you to release the past. And yes, I see this card is just giving me a lot of positive vibes. So whatever um, arguments, whatever issues, whatever constraints you had with this person in the past, it will all dissipate because I see you, turning in a fresh leaf with this person. With, they see how hard you worked on yourself to kind of like fix the situation with them and all of that. And I see that this person is very appreciative of that. That's why we're seeing new opportunities here. That's why we're seeing, where's that? Yeah, that's why we're seeing new opportunities here. We're seeing a lot of, enthusiasm and optimism about life moving forward from you. Oh my God, counterpart, feminine. So yeah, definitely, you are connecting with a twin flame or a soulmate. We have spring again, symbolizing fresh start. So I'm seeing, this is that something is really blooming in this relationship. Release. Yes, yes, yes. I love it when synchronicities happen. You are releasing whatever issues you had with this person, whatever you felt like was really difficult with this person in the beginning, dealing with them and how they communicate. There's something about how this person, their thoughts or how they talk to you. It was kind of like just different, and it triggered this massive change, not just about this person, but kind of like how you think and how you accept life, how you now are very accepting, how you surrender. I see this person was kind of like the catalyst for that change. Now, what else do you want to say, Spirit? Control. Yes, I feel like, you are able to control the situation by not by controlling the other person. I see that you are actually acknowledging that they do have their free will, and what you can, like I said earlier in the beginning, you don't you're not controlling how this other person is. You're controlling how you feel about the situation because you understand and you respect this person's free will. Oh my God! Can we just talk about the synchronicities? And then we have transformation. Yes, transformation. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you're just on the next level already. Angels and spirit guides. Just to end this reading, can I please ask for? We have strength. 5 of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. I see this as you overcoming whatever energies of sadness, energies of feeling unheard, or I see that happened in the past with with this person. I see you overcoming that now as this falls here. You're able to overcome not just the other person but yourself, your own self, and that is such a like good vibes. So you overcame this 5 of Pentacles energy, and you are I see this actually. The 8 of Wands doesn't normally come, or it doesn't normally depict white birds. In this case, I'm gonna call them doves. So I see you moving forward with positivity, not just positivity but also peace. And I see 2 birds here, so could be signifying the synchronicity of your being with your soulmate or being with your twin flame. Regardless, this could also mean you're heading towards marriage, I guess. Take it how it resonates, but definitely the energy that's coming through is that the transformation has begun already, and where you are headed is somewhere that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Anything else, Spirit, that would like to come through for group number 2? The 5 of Wands card, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Yes! So in the past, you could have had a lot of, like I said, or arguments here. This is kind of like a snapshot of the whole reading. Like in the past, you would have arguments, misunderstandings in the situation, but you were able to employ the energy or to be the Queen of Cups. Okay, that energy, and what it is bringing you right now in this, by being so receptive, being so loving, being so nurturing, and focusing on yourself as well, on how to kind of like identify how you can help alleviate all of these issues that you were facing with your person. And with the Knight of Cups, I just sense that your person is really ready and eager to reciprocate this massive change that you've done. So I'm seeing that your person is, they're coming in very, very romantic towards you. They're more attracted towards you more than ever. And you know what? Like I said, with the birds, take it how it resonates. Not going to be for everyone, okay? But I'm sensing some marriage vibes here, okay? So yeah, that is what I have for you, group number 2. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. If this is the type of videos that you appreciate, be sure to check out the other videos that I have on my channel, or subscribe to my channel so that whenever I put out other videos like this, you will see it on your feed. Thank you for being here, and I hope you guys got some sort of advice or guidance in this reading. That makes me feel good to know that I was able to share messages of guidance to you. Thank you again, and I hope I see you soon. Bye! Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select this blue calcite stone or the Morgan Greer Tarot in a tin, this is going to be your reading. Kindly be reminded that my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Tonight, we're asking Spirit, why is your person on your path? Why did you meet this person? What is the reason? What's the purpose? What's the gist? Okay? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. Can you please help me read for group number 3, please? Clear messages, please. Clear messages. Thank you so much, angels and Archangel Metatron, for your guidance, presence, and protection. Thank you. I'm truly, truly grateful. Let's start off. We have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, we have the Devil. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Gosh. We have the Knight of Rods. We have the Hierophant. And we have the 4 of Wands. I don't even know how to begin this reading, okay? I see maybe this is someone who you are in a committed relationship with. Perhaps you're married with this person. Perhaps you're inching your way towards marriage, okay? But I'm seeing also that this is someone whom you are kind of like in a codependent relationship with, okay? At least there's some sort of toxicity in this relationship, and I'm sensing that it is coming from different belief system, okay? And I feel like that belief that your person, this belief system that your person is kind of like, they go by in that, is that, I don't want to say it, Spirit. Okay. I do apologize, okay, if you are not with someone who it's the type of person that I will describe later, okay? Please don't try to force yourself to fit in this reading, okay? You will know if this is your person, okay? Not do not try to make it fit, please, okay? This is something that I am going to share because this is something that you already know. This is not kind of like a surprise to you, but I see you with someone who is a cheater, someone who is unable to commit to one person, and that is your person's belief system. They have this idea that they are someone who's kind of like charming, very fast, flirty, charming energy, and when they walk inside their room, they walk inside a room, they want all of the attention to go to them. That is what's coming through very, very strongly right now. And I see that despite all of this, you kind of like stayed with this person. The Nine of Swords energy is just telling me how restricted you are. You're kind of like very, very anxious. You keep yourself awake at night thinking, shoot, what is this person doing tonight? If you don't live with this person, of course it's a little bit more difficult. But I see you allowing yourself to be bound in that energy because we have the Devil here. So I'm sensing that you're also getting something from this relationship. Spirit just wants you to clarify or to kind of like ruminate why you allow this to yourself. Why do you allow yourself to be hurt, to be in pain, to be left out in the cold? And it's because you're wanting this, you're wanting stability, you're hoping that, this person will change for you moving forward. You're hoping that this person will, offer you love and marriage moving forward. But is it really worth it? This and this and this, those three things are kind of like, the most dreaded cards. Not really, I mean, but the most unliked cards in the deck, because those three things signifies hurt, signifies toxicity. Do you really want to live in that energy? I feel like this person is sent to your life right now for you to kind of like sit down, sit your ass down, and think things through. Why are you allowing this SHIT to happen to you? Just because of this? Do you really want to stay with someone who's going to be like this? Someone who's going to be in and out of your life for, a while? Someone who's not going to be able to commit to you? Someone who is, who's going to leave you in this energy? I sense also that this person, whenever you would, okay, download. I feel like, I'm seeing someone who's kind of like in a bar and one who's kind of just like, receiving messages a lot. But this person is not responding to the messages. They're seeing all of the messages, but they're not responding. And the person who's sending the messages is you. And I'm sensing, I'm even getting anxious myself. Just thinking about, just channeling that energy. I see that, you could be with someone who doesn't really care what you think, how you feel, they only care about themselves. They only care about themselves getting all the attention that they want. They feel like they deserve all of the attention. And I feel like, you know what? This is kind of like taking a toll on you, not just mentally, but also physically, okay? Also, definitely emotionally. So be mindful of this energy. Try not to dwell on it too much, because I see you losing a lot of sleep. And that not only because this is what the Nine of Swords represent, but I feel like definitely, maybe your circadian rhythm is really not functioning well. Okay, you could be suffering from insomnia. Perhaps you could be a lot of sleep deprivation here, which means you're not thinking clearly. Your brain is not working well. Okay, and maybe that's kind of like a cycle that's happening, and that's the reason why you're allowing yourself to stay in the situation, because there's such a pull from this person, and I don't understand why. And maybe that is the reason why you need to work on yourself. You need to ruminate. You need to sit down, think. Why are you allowing yourself to be in this energy? This is someone who, this person, definitely, I see that this is a cycle. And it's a cycle because there's a bond, a strong and toxic bond between you and this person. We also have bondage over here, so I don't understand, why. I see you wanting stability, wanting, to settle down with someone moving forward. Celebration card with the Four of Wands here. However, I don't think that this person is the one that you're, yeah. The World card is here, signifying that, this needs to end, or eventually it will end. Okay, a celebration is coming for you moving forward, just because the universe has seen how much you've struggled and suffered, with this. However, I guess, with the World card being here, it can also mean a cycle. So please, 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 you need to sit down and, understand why. What does this person have on you? Sometimes, I always say this in my readings, but this is my favorite analogy. Sometimes we get too close up, or we get too close to a person or a problem or a situation that, we see things so close that we aren't able to see the answers that lie ahead, or maybe not even answers, but other people who are able to treat you right, treat you better, and you're unable to see all of that because you're just staring this devil energy, this devil person. You're just staring them so close. You're just so fixated on this person, like your eyes, the horses that have like those coverings in their eyes. I see you like that. You have this tunnel vision straight to your person, that you're unable to see everything. And Spirit is saying that you need to cut that. You need to remove yourself from that energy. Otherwise, it's just going to circle back. And the World card is here because it's symbolizing that, in order for you to get this, you need to end this. There should be a completion of this cycle, okay? You do not want to continue in this loop, okay? One more card. Yes, this person has not been very, how do I say that? they haven't been really present with you. I feel like, you would always feel like you're taken for granted by this person. The universe could also mean that the universe is giving you a gift, but you are not seeing it because you're so fixated with this person. And I'm pulling more cards. See, your Ten of Pentacles is just right outside this person's energy field. Okay, and that is the reason why you need the reason why you met this person is because sorry, I have a kitty jumping on the table. The reason why you met this person is because you need. There you go. There you go. That's the kitty. Sorry for that. Okay. Going back. The reason why you met this person is you need to find out this. Why do you have this? Did something happen to you as a kid that makes you want to kind of like, that draws you into toxic people? Or I don't know, maybe you need to check your how do I say that, maybe you need to check your relationship style. Are you the anxious kind? Or I don't know, like I feel like you really need to take a moment to find out why. That is the reason why this person is in your path right now, is for you to kind of like learn more about yourself and learn and address your shadow self. I really, really, really pray and hope and implore you to take a moment, get a journal or get a notebook and write the pros and cons of this relationship. Okay, I try not to, give advice like, me as a person, but I feel like I really want to, because I see you struggling with this relationship and I see you wanting to go out. However, you're just really stuck. Okay, so get a notebook, write the pros and write the cons. Okay, why do you want to be in this relationship? Why are you in this relationship in the first place? And then write on the next page like the things that you want in a person or in a partner. And then, eventually you'll see that the things that you want in a partner, your person does not possess that. So, why are you? It'll help you address or answer some of the most pressing questions that you have as regards to this person or this relationship. And that is the reason why this person is in your life, because you need to address this. Perhaps this is a recurring thing from your past life. But don't hate on this person, because that is their role. That is the role that they decided to accept in this lifetime, okay? Perhaps they're also learning from it, okay? And, I don't believe that people really do all of these nasty things just because they're evil, but just because that is the role that they're meant to play, at least in your life, okay? So, let's pull more cards for you. I'm sorry about my cat Ringo. I'm actually standing so that when he jumps down, I can catch him. Let me just pull more cards for you. Anything else? Chaser. Yep, that's you. I see you chasing. Oh my gosh, destruction and community. Okay. I see you kind of like chasing this person, to the point that you're kind of like being destructive, not just to yourself, but to the community. And I say that by community, not like your neighbors and all of that, but kind of like the people that you are close with, the people who are part of your social circle or your friends. I see the destruction that's happening is, for some of you, someone would be like, getting in touch with the friends, like asking, your person's best friend, hey, what's going on? Why is this person, you know what I mean? I'm trying my best to kind of like convey the message without. I try not to sugarcoat, but this is something that's very, very sensitive, I feel. But you know how when, for example, you are doubting your person, you're anxious and all of that, and this person is not responding to your messages. Like I said earlier, you would go to their best friend or you would go to another person and ask, have you seen this person? To the point that I think that you would even go on social media to check on to check on your person, where they went, and even ask random people, hey, did you see my person at this event? Were they with this and so and so? And I see that that's destructive energy, not just for the relationship, but for you more than anyone else, because being in that energy is kind of like, it's not good, man. Chasing someone and to the point that you're kind of like, it's exhausting, you know. I'm sensing the frustration myself right now. Please, please do not allow yourself to be in this energy, okay? Please do not allow yourself to be in this energy. It's ruining whatever good relationships you had and the people in your life. You know, these people are kind of like going to not want to, you know, to involve themselves in your situation, you know. Anything else? Potential. Fall. Run. So, you know, there you go. The chaser and the runner. Your person sees a lot of potential in other people or in other situation. You know, I see that this person is someone, you know, they're just very confused. You're running after them, but you know they're seeing potential. You know this person is kind of like the type of person who would string you along, who would keep you, you know, who would keep you in the back burner because there's. I need someone whom I can call anytime. You know, maybe this person, you know, I can keep them for now, but you know, I'll keep my options open. I'm gonna seek out potential partners, potential, I don't know, whatever they're planning with other people, you know? The fall here, you know, it symbolizes barrenness, okay? That's the energy that's coming through. Barrenness. Everything that you have invested in this relationship is just going to, you know, it's going to shed, okay? Because your person is a runner. Anything else that would like to come through, please, angels and spirit guides? I'm so sorry for this reading, group number 3. Hesitation, split energy, rise above. Yes, you know, I feel like right now you're still hesitating, but you know that you need to step away from this, you know. I feel like, yes, definitely a lot of hesitation from you because you don't know. You kind of like got yourself too comfortable in the situation and, you know, in this energy with your person that you're, like I said earlier, you're too close, that you're refusing to see other options behind this person or solutions behind this person. And I see you hesitating because this is your comfort zone. This is what you've known. You know, this is your person. And you feel like, you know, this person can possibly change for me moving forward in the future. But I don't see that. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm sending you a lot of love. But, you know, this person is so unfocused and undecided. This split energy, you know, this is just like the Knight of Rods energy. This is someone who can't commit, and you know it. You know it, but you're deciding to keep yourself in this energy. Please use one of the swords here and just cut yourself away from this energy because you do not deserve it. Rise above from everything. Rise above from the drama. Rise above from the obstacle. You know, find the strength to, you know, remove yourself from the situation. So I'm giving you the advice, okay? But to answer the question, why did you meet this person? I already answered that earlier, but I just want to repeat to myself. This person came into your life in order for you to realize your true self and true value. You won't allow another person to treat you this way if you really know your own worth, okay? You won't. And you are someone who is, you know, who has a lot of potential, okay? You're someone who has a lot of, you know, huge future ahead of you, a lot of happiness coming your way moving forward, as long as just allow yourself to step out into the light. Because right now I'm seeing that, you know, perhaps, okay, don't kill me, don't hate on me, but, you know, if you know your true worth, you will never allow anyone to treat you this way. So there might be some insecurities, you know, from you, or perhaps, you know, you're feeling hopeless that you know you're not going to meet anyone anymore that's going to give you this this loving energy, or, you know, this kind of like the stability or the marriage, and perhaps this person promised that to you or insinuated that to you towards, you know, in the beginning of the relationship. But I'm sensing that, you know, this is like a dead end for you, okay? You need to cut the cycle, and you need to cut it soon in order for you to see your true potential, in order for you to find your, you know, your 10 of your 10 of pentacles, something that's absolutely stable, okay? Gosh, anything else that would like to come through, spirit? Journal, like I said earlier, journal. Make sure write everything down, okay? Pros and cons and the qualities of your person, and just, you know, match. Why, you know, compromise. That is what you're already doing. I feel like, whenever this person comes at you with some sort of like an apology or whatever, you're willing to compromise. But please, as Janis Joplin, the goddess, said, never compromise yourself, because that is what you've got, or that is all you have got. Don't ever compromise yourself. That is all that you have got. Okay? Lastly, no. Yes, it is a no. This person is not gonna change anytime soon. This is blocked energies. This person is bad news. Okay, I'm sorry to say it. This person is toxic. This person is bad news. This person is not going to give you the life that you deserve, the happiness that you deserve. Okay. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of this, group number 3. This bad news. But I feel like this is something that you already know, and hopefully hearing it from another person is going to snap you awake from this situation. Okay? I experienced several technical difficulties before I was able to restart, to continue shooting for group number 3. So this is really mad, deep energies that's coming through. So please, if you're hearing this message and you see that it resonates with your situation, this is the sign that you've been waiting for, that there is something beautiful out there waiting for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles waiting for you. Focus on what the universe is giving you and cut this. Okay? So that is what I have for you, group number 3. I am sending you such healing, loving energies, sending them all your way, so that, you feel comforted and loved, and you find the strength to release yourself from, this shadow part of your life. Okay? You need to realize your self-worth and focus on self-love. That is the reason why this is happening to you. Okay, it's kind of like a harsh lesson that you need to learn to focus on self-love. You won't allow this to happen to you if you respect yourself, if you see your true worth and your value. Okay, and I hope you see it soon. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, group number 3. I hope my reading helped you in some way. And I'm sorry for the heavy reading, but that's it. Thank you again. If you enjoy, well, I hope you don't enjoy, readings like this, but if you're keen to watch more readings that provide guidance like this one, then consider subscribing to my channel. I do come out with readings every week. So yeah, thank you for being here, and have a beautiful day. Bye.